Not super relevant in this moment, Judge, but we had shown counsel previously the state's 1U commissary logs, and I believe they had no objection. These were just the commissary logs that earlier were mentioned, but there's no objection anymore. We can just move those. Okay, so that'll be 3. Thank you. Okay. State's Exhibit 1B marked for ID will become State's Exhibit 11. State's Exhibit 1C marked for ID will become State's Exhibit 12. And State's Exhibit 1Q marked for ID will become State's Exhibit 13. So, I'm going to talk about the autopsy and injuries now, and I'm going to try and sum it up, okay, instead of going through each and every one together, okay? Is it fair to say that there were 46 sharp force wounds in total on this person's body? 46, sir, yes.
Yes.
Let's discuss the front.
Do you want to see any of these?
Is it...
Do you want to see any of these?
Were there wounds to the face?
Yes.
Were there multiple wounds to the face, including eyes, mouth, ears?
Yes.
Let's move down to the neck area. Did she have multiple wounds in her neck area?
Yes.
I'm going to move further down. Did she have other injuries and wounds to the front of her chest, north of her belly button, between her belly button and her neck?
Yes.
Did the doctors discuss with you that the stab wounds to the front of the chest are likely the wounds that resulted in her death?
Yes.
And is that because they discussed of the wounds that were from the front, those wounds cut off branches of the wind greatly into your lungs, and that those wounds resulted in that one bleeding and her inability to breathe?
Yes.
Okay. Were there any other wounds to the front part of her body? Other areas of the front part of the body that had leg wounds?
Were you talking about the entire front or
So we talking face, neck, chest, and north of the belly button.
Okay.
Any other wounds that you recall on the front of the body?
She had defensive wounds on her hands.
Okay, so then let's talk about the hands. So when you witnessed the autopsy and you in conversation, doctor, you noticed wounds on her hands, both hands?
I didn't believe so, yes.
Other than those, anything else in the front?
Not at the front. We're going to categorize the back area and the legs, right?
Yes.
Okay. Nothing else in the front.
Okay, so for those general areas, I think that's sufficient for that. So did you also, were you able to see the back of her body?
Yes.
I'm going to start from the bottom this time. Were there any wounds on her legs from the knees down?
Knees down, I don't remember any.
Okay, do you remember any wounds on her knees, on her legs at all?
Yes.
What do you recall?
I remember 2 separate wounds that run along the inner thigh on each side of the leg and the general area of the lower.
So 2 sharp force wounds on each upper thigh and inside your back.
Yes.
Other than that, were all the other wounds on the back of her body from, let's say, the lower back up to the head?
Lower, yes. She had on the other, on her back, she had numerous stab wounds.
Okay, so we'll get to that. So But is it fair to say that according to what you witnessed, that there was very little blood left in her chest cavity or internal cavities when the autopsy began?
Objection, Your Honor. He's not a medical examiner.
That really doesn't go to the specific case of the picture you did.
Okay.
And that was completely wounds and infection.
Okay, yes, sir. So, were there numerous wounds in her back?
Yes.
Did you notice that those wounds went through skin?
Yes.
Did they go through muscle?
Yes.
Did they go through internal organs?
Yes.
Okay. Were there also other sharp wounds in the back of her neck?
Yes.
And let's get to her head. Were there sharp wounds in the back of her head?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. Did you witness the doctor remove a piece of metal from the back of her skull?
Yes.
Okay. And did you witness the divot left in the back of her skull from that?
I saw when she removed it, and I found that little bit of evidence.
Okay. And we were just looking at State's Exhibit. Thank you. State's Exhibit 10. Since we obviously don't have that piece of evidence with us, did it look like it was the size of the tip of the knife that's broken?
It was consistent.
Okay. 1 second, please. No further questions for General Hoskins.